Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Pretty Pink Soul Movement, and I'm Michelle Cool, and today I'll be talking to you about how to shift your energy, how to shift it from sad to happy. So hopefully this will help you. So I'll just channel a few uh, little tidbits from the spirit realm, and we'll do some cards, and I'll just talk about some of my experiences too, and hopefully help you shift your energy. Okay, so you know those times you go through life and you think, why me, and why is this happening to me, and but or even maybe why do I even feel crappy and I don't even know why. It's usually because your soul's not being fulfilled. How do you do that? Number one, you get my book, but number two, you need to shift your perspective on life. How you're viewing life and how you're viewing things, which is one of the hardest things to do when you're not feeling too good, right? You could be experiencing the dark night of the soul, and you could be down there quite a while. You could be depressed, like whatever the reason. If you're not feeling good, there's something that your soul is trying to tell you that you can't quite hear as yet. So by shifting your patterns and your beliefs and how you're viewing life at the moment, that's what's really going to help you get through, right? So hopefully we can do this to you today. So we'll just pull some cards from the Flower of Life. Wisdom of Ashtar by Denise Jarvie. Have you ever seen that movie Drop Dead Fred? It's really old. It's like, I think, early 90s. I used to love watching it as a kid. And he's like her spirit guide. And he was her imaginary friend though as a kid, and he disappeared and came back later when she actually kind of needed him. And I love this part where she's outside. She's like, why the hell did you come back? He's like, because stupid adult you isn't happy. And he gets this shuffle and smacks her in the face. And he's like, so why don't you get happy? You know, life can be a bit like that. Like a big smack in the face. One minute you're up, next minute you're down. But just also know that your spirit guides are always there with you, not smacking in the face. Or, no, I don't do that. But they might smack you with a realization, or you might be hearing guidance that you're not really tuning into. So another way to shift your energy is to meditate, and that's how you connect with your guides. And if you struggle to do that, just YouTube, Google it, meditations on how to speak to your guides and your higher self. And the thing is, you could hear it straight away, you could hear them straight away, you might not. It takes time. Even for me, like mine would only come through to me in emergency situations when I was younger. And over my awakening the past since 2013, you know, there's been times where it's strong, there's been times where it's not, you know. It takes practice, and that's just life with anything, right? Like if you want to be a good dancer, sometimes you're naturally fantastic at it, and sometimes you have to work towards it, right? So it's different for everybody, but most of the time, like with intuition, we're so caught up in that energy of the 3D, and through living life, that we've forgotten how to access that intuition. So it's just going to take some time and practice, and to be gentle with yourself while you're practicing and learning. So definitely, like your spirit guides, they're always there with you. They will help you shift out of this energy. Doing your soul purpose work, even if you don't know what it is. Think about the things, take time every day just to write it down. Just like, what do you enjoy doing? What did you enjoy doing as a kid? Do you like singing? Do you like dancing? Do you like making furniture? Do you like, what do they call it? Upselling and upscaling furniture, you know? Refurbishing it and making it look different. What do you like doing? Do you love gardening? Like, what do you love doing? And this is the hardest part. You don't have to always associate your soul purpose with money. Sometimes, yes. But the thing is, if you don't know what your soul purpose is, as we're weaving towards it, we're just going to go, okay, I love doing gardening. Next minute, I'm going to do some painting. Next minute, you're bouncing all over the place, trying to get to where you know, where it's revealed to you, right? And I feel like along the journey of our life, we have so many different purposes. I don't feel like it's just one thing. It could be one big thing, but there's all these little ones underneath it, right? And the journey towards uncovering our soul is the most exciting bit. And your ego will have you believe that it's, you know, when you get a twin flame, or when you figure out what your life purpose is. But the thing is, it's like life. It's changing all the time. Don't see life as when you get to, I'll be happy, because you're never going to be happy. Yeah, don't click off. You got to be happy now. You need to learn to be happy now. You need to learn to be happy when good things happen. You need to learn to be happy when bad things happen. Well, not happy, but, okay and centered and balanced. And the thing is, if we can kind of learn to accept that it's about enjoying the journey, this is when your perspective will change. And this is what will give you better quality of life. So the things that may knock you down may not knock you down as far as they did before, right? Say losing a job, you might be like, oh well, something else will be out there. It's okay to get a bit stressed, but the thing is, once you learn to balance your energy in the way you see things and the way you see life and the way you see situations, it's not going to knock you so hard. And that's kind of my intention for this video, is to kind of help you through that. And speaking of that, we've got here, let you look at this while I'm reading it. Wheel of life. The wheel of life is constantly moving. Embrace change. I swear I didn't look at this. You saw me shuffle, right? Embrace change and allow your fun, playful self to discover the adventure of life. Combine your personal wisdom together with your intuition to create a magical result and feel it flow through your mind, body, and soul. Feel your questions of life as creative excitement, an expansion of you and all. The energy and wonderment of life unlocks doors into your divine love, power, and wisdom. Push the door open and behold the light of your essence, shining brightly from your inner star. Step through the door and emerge as a conscious, multidimensional, light being that's fully awakened, ready to serve on this planet, and inspiring others to unlock their star. Ask the universe to show you something in the next 24 hours that you have not seen before. That sounds like a really good challenge, don't you think? Yeah, it's like getting used to those turns in the wheel and what's going to be given to you, in the next 24 hours for some of you. But yeah, it's about embracing all the aspects of life, and that helps us learn to balance our information, the information that we're receiving and stuff like that, and our energy, which is fantastic. We've also got here universal law. Everything, another pretty flower. Everything in the universe consists of energy formed into different vibrations. All that is experienced and created in this life is a result of the magnetic law of attraction. Through this law, energies of the same type come together. Whatever you focus on will come into your life. The universe will never judge you, and as such makes no distinction between good and bad. It only organizes energies according to similarity. Today, create a vision for your life. Feel your vision. Feel that feeling and radiate it through your mind, body, and spirit. Hold that feeling, meditate on it, become it, and very soon you'll have manifestations of your highest visions for your life. Boom. And that's the other thing. Catch yourself in negative thought patterns. You could be looking at yourself and before you're in the shower go, I look fat, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Or, before an event even happens or something happens, and then your mind starts going to town with a story about how it's going to be, and what if so-and-so says this again, and what if this, catch yourself on those thoughts and shift it into what you want, right? Because we just make up stories in our head. We're wasting our precious energy and our brain space on thinking things like that. So try to catch yourself. A good way to do that is when you do catch yourself, write it down. So it's almost like, you're writing lines like, oh, did it again. Okay, I was just thinking this. I realize it's just a story I'm making up in my head. I've just wasted some of my energy. Therefore, now I'm going to focus on what I want. What do I want? It's like owning yourself to yourself. But it really helps, because then it creates more mindfulness within you to catch yourself quicker and sooner and quicker. You have a negative thought, replace it. Check out my blog. There's talking about the universe only understands the energy of your feelings. So it's on like a little meme thing with some butterflies. So have a scroll through there and have a look. Read that. It'll help you change and understand it a bit better. Just replace it whenever you catch yourself like, oh, I'm making a story up, or I'm being negative, or whatever. Replace it with, what do you want? Things like, oh, like I want to be a talk show host. It's like, no. When I go dancing on Tuesday night, I'm going to have a fun time. There's going to be lovely men there to dance with. I'm going to meet some new girlfriends as well. I'm going to have so much fun, and I get to exercise as well. Yeah, so it's like retraining yourself. So whatever you're thinking of, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be harder. Oh, my feet always hurt after dancing, and oh, I have to drive an hour and then get ready beforehand, you know, like that kind of thing. You got to flip the script on it, right? Mix it up and change it to, you know, something more positive, right? That example might help you. Same with going to work. Like, ugh, I don't want to go to work. I got a stupid 2-hour meeting today, and blah blah blah. But that could be the case. However, you could be like, you know what, today I'm gonna go in there and give it my all, and I'm gonna smile at everyone, and I'm gonna have a sneaky 5 minute an hour surf on the internet and plan my next holiday. And you know, today's gonna be great because I'm gonna try to plan and do what I want to do. You know, like you just flip it around a bit on yourself. So yeah, it's like reprogramming your energy and your mind and your thoughts. So we are super powerful. It's just that we've forgotten how to do that, which hopefully this helps you with. So yeah, meditate on what you want. Do that as much as you can. Do it at work. Do it when you're in the toilet. I think, like, I know it sounds gross, but it's like, that's the time you get to yourself. That's the time where you kind of go into that visualization, that meditation state. You're like, oh, what can I do tonight? That'll be fun. You know, like, think about it. Think about what you want. Sit there on the toilet. Think about being a talk show host. You know, any opportunity you can when you're making a tea or coffee or whatever. Like, yeah, feel that. Feel like, you know, I visualize before bed, seeing myself talking to an audience and everyone just going, yeah, that's awesome advice, Michelle. I'm like, yeah, I know. Channel spirit. Plus, I've done lots of study. But you know what I mean? Like, just focus on what you want. I hope that made sense. Inspired action. Oh, that is pretty. Is that cherry blossom? I love them. Inspired action. Get into alignment and your action will be enlightened and inspired. Different vibrations will inspire different actions. If you're feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. Oh, love that one. If you're feeling love, you'll be inspired to loving actions, inward and outward. So you will think loving thoughts and do things that will emulate love in your day. Difficulties arise when we demand of ourselves things that don't match our current vibration. Everything happens energetically before it occurs physically. If you try to do it the other way around, you will feel frustrated, sad and defeated. Get into the feeling you think you will feel when you have the thing that you desire, and your inspiration to create more of the same will come to you. So yeah, it's really focusing on manifestation, these cards today. That's what Spirit wants you to know. You need to, when you're feeling poopy, shift it into what you want and take the time out. The best way to hold yourself accountable is to write it down, seriously. Or sometimes I record it on my phone if I'm too lazy to write it down. It's like, get it somewhere that you can hear it. I'll do one more. So it's a really good way to shift your energy. And seek the help of mentors and supporters through friends that you know will listen to you and value what you say and how you think and give you the time and space to work things out for yourself. Or I do mentoring. So let me know. Flick me an email. So we've got, I bless my family with love. This is a nice affirmation. I love and accept each member of my wonderful family. They in turn love and adore me. All is well in my world. So affirmations are fantastic ways to shift your vibration to, if you don't want to think about what you need to do, or, you know, if you're not feeling in the mood to like write stuff out or whatever. These ones are Louise Hay and they're fantastic because they're just simple and easy and you can pick a few each day. It's a great way to start your day. I've got some soul formations that I've made up on my Facebook page, so have a look. You can save those to your phone from my website, and you can use those too. What else have we got here? I'm connected with a higher power. The wisdom and intelligence of the universe is mine to use. I trust in life to support me. We've always got access to universal intelligence, so don't forget to tune in when you meditate and access that. What else have we got? I'm willing to change. This is a perfect one for today. When one door closes, another door opens. It is only change. I'm safe and secure and loved. Change is inevitable, right? And this is when we release the control of trying to hold on to the old and we learn to naturally flow like a river. That's when we feel peace. It doesn't matter where we are. We're like, we need to feel secure wherever we are in life, whether we have money, whether we don't, you know, whether we feel energetic, whether we don't, like, you know, whatever you have in your life. And this is the key to living a fulfilling and happy life. I am always perfectly protected. It's another lovely one. When a fearful thought comes up, I recognize that it's trying to protect me. I thank it and let it go with love. Fearful thoughts come from the ego and come from past experiences. Hello. The camera doesn't like this light now. Better. Thank you. Yeah, the ego is always trying to protect you because, you know, it tries to base, it's like our programming is based in the past. Like, oh yeah, but one time that happened, and, you know, now I know I need to protect myself by, say, closing off my heart and stuff like that. The ego is there to protect you. However, where we are in this day and age, we don't need that anymore. Like, you've learned enough life lessons, like, you know. And the more you tune in and meditate, and you tune into your higher self, and you tune into your heart, and you tune into your soul, you realize that you are the lesson, but you're not carrying that energy with you anymore. Like, and you're protected from that. So thank the ego when fearful thoughts come up, because it's trying to protect you. However, to say, thank you, I appreciate what you've done for me in the past. I appreciate trying to warn me, but I know I'm safe now. And I'm going to trust my heart. And I'm going to follow my divine guidance. I'm going to meditate on this. I'm going to write it out. I'm going to seek help. I'm going to watch readings. I'm going to trust myself and my past experiences, that I've learned the lessons enough to be fearless and move forward and take safe risks. Obviously, you know, I'm not talking about just going out in the middle of the night and walking around everywhere, but you know what I mean? Like, take safe risks. Really, when we listen to our heart and what it wants instead of our ego, then we're safe, because our heart never leads us wrong. Our soul never leads us wrong. It's just sometimes it gets intercepted with the ego. Sometimes we think, oh, I'll take a chance on that relationship. But the underlying reason is because we don't want to be alone, right? So try to look at your patterning and how you've done things in the past and how you're a different person now. And that will help shift and change your energy. And realize your fearful thoughts when they come up as well. Like, acknowledge them all. What are you scared of? What are you afraid of? Are you scared about stepping into the future? Is that why you're feeling stuck now? Because you're so fearful of things in the past. Is that why you can't shift your energy now? It's really good to kind of like talk yourself through that, or talk through with someone that can help you get there if you're feeling stuck. But I assure you, once you start realizing what's coming up for you, once you start addressing it and saying, yes, I see you fearful thought, or I see you old patterning or old beliefs, and I'm just going to move over here and I'm going to think about what I want instead, you will move mountains. You really will, because it's like you'll reprogram yourself through beautiful energy instead of through fearful thoughts. If you just keep this up, try like 30 days and see how you feel by the end of it. You'll feel amaze balls. It will shift and change your life. It will. I'll do it with you. So I hope you enjoyed this today. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below, and check out some of my other videos. I'd appreciate your support. And if you'd like, check out my book Soul Shine. It'll help you shift through this energy. The link will be below. Thank you so much. I hope you found this helpful. All right. Have a good day. Bye.